Hey guys, if you're a homeowner or an avid gardener, you have an area like this in your world. It's a mess, it's dangerous, it's difficult to deal with. Let's see if we can do something about it. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to clean this all up, empty everything, and I'll see you in a few minutes once I'm done doing that. Alright? So after I've cleaned everything up, this is what I have. So if you have a shed in your backyard, you basically have this situation right here where you have a few studs, right? And you want to put some bracing in between so that you can attach tools. So what I've done, I've ordered these little devices from Amazon. I'm going to put the description below here. So if I were going to attach them to the stud there, you know, it would work, but I would have a lot of wasted space, right? So what I want to do is maximize this wall. So I'm going to measure in between the studs, and I'm going to put some 2x material in between in probably 3 different areas so that I can hook, you know, my things wherever I want, all right? And wherever I want, I'm going to take all the tools I have and kind of lay them out and see what makes the most sense. All right? First things first, I'm looking at 14 and 5/8. 14 and 5/8. All right, so I can cut 14 and 5/8 3 times out of a 2x whatever I have over there. I'm going to use scraps because, again, 14 and 5/8, I have a lot of little things. Get back to you in a few here. All right, so here we are. Yeah, I had some scrap. I had a few ends from 2x10s that I did a shed with, 2x8s for the roofing of that same shed. So anyway, those are all, as you can see, dirty and recycled. So this is just scrap wood. And I think that using a wider board is a good idea, simply because, you know, there's going to be kind of a lever action going on here, right? So as you put weight there, it's going to want to torque the top. So if it was hanging, you know, in nothing land here, the steel would end up eventually, sagging, right? By being supported, I think I'm going to avoid this situation, right? So, yeah, so that's the plan. Let me fasten them, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 3-inch screws that I'm going to fasten toe screwing as opposed to toe nailing. So I'm going to go from here and get the screw inside this board, all right, this way, so that it holds the board. I'm going to do that, you know, in all corners. Except here, I'm going to have to face toe it, whatever. No big deal. It's going to hold. All right, let me do that. So the fun part starts. So this is one kit. I bought 2 of them. As you can see, I have 4 of the little ones, all right? 2 of the longer ones. I have 1 longer yet, all right? Couple of short round ones and a longer round one, all right? So this means double that. And yeah, so now we're gonna put that, try to maximize this space for the tools we have. All right, so I thought I'd start with this, you know, grass rake here, lawn rake. Why? Because we have like 3 of them, and they're the one that's the most annoying because of those things, you know, they're always getting in the way. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take the long one, right? And why the long ones? Because I can stack all 3 of them there. I'm going to put it somewhere where it's not going to be too much in the way. This could be a good place because, you know, this can fan over here, you know, we still have access to the switch. If I put it any higher than this, we're going to have an issue. So, all right, pen, pencil, and yeah, this looks like a good place to live for you. All right. So a couple of screws. Yeah, I could use the screws that came with the package, but those things are available and right there, and I'm going to use those instead. Alright, and I know what I said, that I wanted it supported. I know this is not going to get a whole lot of weight, so I'm just going to put that one there. Alright, one rake out of the way. Alright, good. Let's keep going. Better, right? Yeah. I think my wife's going to be happy. Simple project, doesn't cost a whole lot of money. I think one of those sets of hooks could cost like 20 bucks, right? I use scraps for the rest. If you have a shed, 2x4s, 2x6. Well, if you even have one big board that you put over the studs, do that, right? As long as it's strong enough to hold the screws you're going to put in, right? Not difficult project, just useful. All right, well, if you like what I did today, give me a like, and I'll see you next week. Bye.